my little friends. Nice to meet you. მოგესალმებით, ჩემო პატარებო. I am Miss Seto.
Hi guys, I'm Miss Amanda.
Miss Amanda, do you like sweets? Sweets. კამფეტები.
Oh, Eto, I love sweets.
Okay. And do you like cupcakes? Cupcakes. Mapinები, კექსები.
Cupcakes are my favorite. I love them. And Miss Eto, why are you asking me about food?
Because the topic of our lesson today is food. Now look at the board and you can see cakes, cupcakes. And Miss Amanda, how many cupcakes are there?
Well, I see 4 cupcakes. Let's count them together. 1 cupcake, 2 cupcakes, 3 cupcakes, and 4 cupcakes. There are 4 cupcakes.
Cupcakes. დააკვირდით ბავშვებო. 1 cupcake, 2 cupcakes, 3 cupcakes, 4 cupcakes. ესე იგი, რა გვესმოდა? სიტყვა 1-თან cupcake იყო მხოლოდ უკვე 2-ზე, 3-ზე, 4-ზე ბოლოში ემატება ესი. რას ნიშნავს ეს ესი? როდესაც ერთ ნივთზე საუბრობთ, ამ შემთხვევაში დაბოლოება ესი არ ებადება, იმიტომ რომ ესი არის მრავლობითის მაჩვენებელი. Now look at the board and I'm going to write a word. A book. A book. ერთი წიგნი, one book. და როდესაც ჩვენ გვინდა ვთქვათ, რომ ბევრი წიგნი, ხო? 2, 3 და ასე შემდეგ, ამ შემთხვევაში უბრალოდ უნდა დავუმატოთ, ნახეთ რა ადვილია, დაბოლოება ესი. და რა გამოგვდის? Book, books. So, like, oh, I'm sorry. I will write in this way, books. Okay? 1 book, but 2 books, 3 books, 4 books, and so on. Or let's take one example as well. An apple. An apple, crunchy apple. For example, I will draw 2 apples. So 1 apple, but 2 apples. And what are we going to do? We just add S and we get apples. Let's write apples. Apples. So 1 thing is without S, but 2, 3, 4, and more we use S. Okay? A book and books. An apple, 1 apple, and 2 apples. And that's why it is written cupcakes, because it is in the plural. So next one. Let's look at the board once again, and I can see some sandwiches. How many sandwiches are there?
Well, I see 3 sandwiches. Let's count them together. 1 sandwich, 2 sandwiches, 3 sandwiches.
ანუ სენდვიჩი, ბუტერბროდი და რა ხდება ახლა? როდესაც მრავლობით რიცხვში ჩვენ ვიცით, რომ ემატება ესი. წინა ნაწილში ეს ვთქვით. მაგრამ ახლა რა მოხდა? შეხედეთ, ახლა უკვე დაემატა ესი. რატომ? იმიტომ რომ ინგლისურ ენაში აი თუ სიტყვა დამთავრდა აი ამ დაბოლოებებზე S, double S, ch, sh, x, o, S, double S, ch, sh, x, o. ანუ რომელიმე სიტყვა თუ დამთავრდა აი ამ დაბოლოებებზე, ნახეთ როგორი ფერადია და ლამაზია, მაშინ მრავლობით რიცხვში მას დაემატება es. Bus. So the ending is S, and that's why we add what? ES. Buses. One bus, but 4 buses. Dress, kaba, dress. The ending is double S, so that's why in the plural it is dresses. Let's count. 1 dress, 2 dresses, and 3 dresses. That's great. Bench. Bagis kami. Chair არის უბრალოდ skami. Bench bagis kami. Bench. The ending is ch. Ch. That's why in the plural it is benches. We add es. Bench. Please repeat this word. It is a new word. And benches. Perfect. Brush. Or we brush our hair or brush our teeth. Brush. ჯაგრისი. დავარცხნასაც ნიშნავს, გაწმენდასაც ნიშნავს და ასევე ჯაგრისაც ნიშნავს. Brush, the ending is sh. Sh. And that's why in the plural it is es. Brushes. Brushes. 2 brushes. 1 brush, but 2 brushes. Fox. You remember this word from our alphabet? That's great. Fox. The ending is X. And that's why in the plural we use what? Es. How many foxes are there? 1 fox, but 2 foxes. That's right. Potato. Everyone likes potato. Potato. ნახე დაბოლოება ამ სიტყვის რაზე დამთავრდა? O-ზე. This is O. That's why in the plural it will be potatoes. 2 potatoes. 1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potatoes, 4. That's great. So, and now, Miss Amanda, you take this.
Oh.
And I will take this marker. You can also take any kind of pen or marker, and we're going to do some like S, double S, ch, sh, X. There are 6 endings, but we have only 5 fingers. You remember? Oh, yeah. And so, in what cases we use when we use the ending es in the plural? When the word, the noun, როცა სიტყვა მთავრდება არსებითი სახელი მთავრდება აი ამ დაბოლოებებზე, ჩვენ ვუმატებთ რას es. Let's repeat after me. S, double S, ch, sh, X, O, S, double S, ch, sh, X, O, S, double S, ch, sh, X, O. And when we have these endings, the plural finishes with es. That's right. So don't forget about this because it is so important. Next one. Oh, look at this part of the board.
Yeah, so Eto, now on the board, I can see 6 different pictures. Let's go over them together. First picture. Oh, yummy. I know Eto really likes these.
So juicy.
Yes. It's in orange. In orange.
We know this word.
Yeah, we know this word. Next one. Oh, way over here. We just learned this word, right?
Yeah.
It's sweets. Sweets. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 sweets. Don't forget about plural.
Right, next we have bananas. Bananas. with an S at the end, also plural. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bananas. And next way over here, we have a cake.
Okay.
One cake. One
Yes.
cake.
So I can see that it is a birthday cake.
Birthday cake. And then here we have crunchy. Red.
Yes.
Also juicy. One
Apple.
Apple. And way down here, I can see colorful lollipops. There are 6 lollipops.
Lollipops. Sing a song on lollipops together. Lollipops, lollipops, oh lolly lollipops, 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 oh lolly lollipops, 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 oh lolly lolly lollipops. Together, lollipops, lollipops, oh lolly lollipops, 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 oh lolly lollipops, 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 oh lolly lollipops. So, and now
we can see the start of 2 sentences.
yes,
There is and there are. So with there is, we use with one item. And with there are, we use with many items.
2 and more. დაფაზე თქვენ ხედავთ წინადების დასაწყისი, ორი სახის დასაწყისი, there is, there are. როდესაც ჩვენ გვინდა ვთქვათ, რომ სადღაც არის რაღაცა, მაგალითად მაგიდაზე დევს ეს ნივთები, ან ამ შემთხვევაში საჭმელი, ჩვენ ვიყენებთ there is, ერთთან, აუცილებლად უნდა იყოს ერთი, there is, and there are ბევრთან. So in singular we use is, and in plural we use are. There is and there are. There is one, but there are 2 and more. For example, you can see a picture of the orange. How many oranges are there? How many oranges are there, Miss Amanda?
There's 1 orange.
So it means, because it is 1 orange, we just match there is with 1 orange. That's right. Next one. There are. როგორ გითხარით? There are-ს ვიყენებთ, როდესაც არის ბევრი. 2 და მეტი. Now, let's look at this picture. What are they?
Oh, they're bananas. And there are 5 bananas.
5 bananas. ანუ ბევრი, 5 ბანანი. როდესაც ბევრზე ვსაუბრობთ, რას ვიყენებთ უკვე? That's right. There are, so I will match it with yellow color. There are 5 bananas on the table, for example, or there are 5 bananas on the plate, or there are 5 bananas in the basket. But there is 1 apple on the plate or on the table. And now let's do together this activity. Miss Amanda, you choose and I will match.
Perfect.
And of course, the kids will play with us.
So, what about sweets? Sweets. How many sweets are there? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 sweets. So if there are 7 sweets, does it match with there is or there are? That's right. There are 7 sweets because there are more than 1.
Many. Next one. Choose anyone.
I see a big, crunchy fruit. It's an apple. An apple. How many apples are there?
Let's count.
Okay. 1.
1. And when there
That's
is
right.
1,
When there's 1, we match with there is.
there is. ესე იგი კიდევ ერთხელ ვიმეორებ, როდესაც ერთზე ვსაუბრობთ, ერთ ნივთზე, ერთ საგანზე, აუცილებლად ვიყენებთ there is. ამ შემთხვევაში არის ერთი ვაშლი, ერთი, one apple. That's why we match there is with one apple. Like this. Next one.
Next one. I see, it's our birthday cake. And I see, well, how many? How many do you see? That's right, there's only one birthday cake. So, does it match with there is or there are? That's right, there is one cake.
There is one cake and there is one candle. I can see also one cake. And what about lollipops?
Lollipops, well, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 lollipops. 6 means there are many, so 6 lollipops matches with there are.
That's right. So we take this color and we match it. There are 6 lollipops.
Perfect. Now on the screen you can see a big table with lots of food. I think we should review these food items. So, at the very top, you already know that one. It's our birthday cake. Yummy, right?
Yummy.
And right here, we have a plate of donuts. Donuts, also very sweet. Then down here, we have a pizza with a slice taken out. And we have a cup. We have 4 cupcakes. And then up there, we have my favorite, hamburgers. Hamburgers. And in the middle, you can see a lot of fruit.
The whole plate of fruit.
Whole plates. We have bananas, watermelons, apple, lemon, and grapes. And then, of course, to drink with all this food.
Yes.
We have milk and we have juice. So, let's play a little game.
Okay.
All right. I will say something on the table, a food item, and then we'll tell Eto what to write. And she'll write if it starts with there is or there are. Okay.
One or many?
Okay, are you ready? I see 1 apple. Apple. So if there's 1, that means there is 1 apple.
იმიტომ რომ ერთია. როდესაც ერთზე ვსაუბრობთ, აქ აუცილებლად there is გამოსაყენებელია. There is 1 apple on the table. There is 1 apple on the table. დაგვირდით რა წერია there is 1 apple on the table, მაგრამ თარგმანი მიდის ბოლოდან. მაგიდაზე ვაშლია. ანუ თარგმანს ვიწყებთ ადგილმდებარეობიდან. მაგიდაზე ვაშლია. Next one.
Next one. Oh, okay. So I see many bananas on the table. I see 1, 2, 3, and 4 bananas.
That's why.
So that's why it matches with there are. There are 4 bananas.
4 bananas on the table. There are 4 bananas on the table. მაგრამ თარგმანი როგორ საიდან იწყება? ბოლოდან. მაგიდაზე 4 ბანანია.
Perfect. Next one. Let's try and make it tougher. I see our favorite, 1 birthday cake. 1 birthday cake. So if there's 1, it matches with there is. There is 1 birthday cake.
So we will write just cake. There is 1 cake on the... Is it on the plate? Yes, it is on the plate. Plate, tepsi. There is one cake on the plate. თეფშზე ნამცხვარია. There is one cake on the plate. მაგრამ თარგმანი ნახეთ საიდან არის? თეფშზე ერთი ნამცხვარია. And the last one.
Last one. I see 4 cupcakes also on the plates. So if there are 4, that means more than one. It matches with there are.
So we write there are how many? 4. 4 cupcakes. And again, we can write on the plate. და როგორ თარგმნით? თეფშზე 4 კექსია. წერია there are 4 cupcakes, მაგრამ თარგმანი არის ბოლოდან. თეფშზე 4 კექსია.
Now, Eto, we know there is and there are. But how do we use there is and there are in question form when there's a quantity? Quantity, it means how many.
ეხლა კი მოდით ვისწავლოთ, როგორ უნდა დავსვათ კითხვა, როდესაც გვაინტერესებს რაოდენობა. და გამოვიყენოთ ფრაზა how many, რამდენი. And Miss Amanda, it's so easy. It's a piece of cake.
Oh, good one. A piece of cake. It means it's very easy.
It's a piece of cake არის ფრაზა, რომელიც რა თქმა უნდა ცალკე შეიძლება ნიშნავდეს ერთი ნაჭერი, ნამცხვრის ერთი რაღაც ნაჭერი, მაგრამ it's a piece of cake ნიშნავს ეს მარტივია, ეს ადვილია, ესე იგი, როდესაც მოგინდება თქვა, ეს რა მარტივია, ეს რა ადვილია, შეგიძლიათ თქვა, it's a piece of cake. And now, question forms and the phrase how many. There is a cake. There is one cake. How many cakes are there? How many cakes are there? ესე იგი, როდესაც ჩვენ გვაინტერესებს რაოდენობა, აუცილებლად უნდა დავიწყოთ კითხვა how many-ით. და დასრულება იქნება აი ამ ფრაზით are there? არ აქვს მნიშვნელობა ეს იქნება ერთი ნამცხვარი თუ ორი ნამცხვარი. ყველა ვარიანტში დასრულება იქნება are there? How many cakes are there? Next one. There are sweets. There are sweets. How many? So the question we start with the phrase how many? რამდენი? And we finish this question with are there? ესე იგი დააკვირდით მხოლობითშიც და მრავლობითშიც ერთთან და ბევრთან ვიყენებთ კითხვის დროს ყველა ვარიანტში ვიყენებთ are there? Now you have a blank space and together we will fill in it, yeah? So it is an apple. It is an apple. So how we start the sentence? There is or there are when it is one. That's right. There is one or an apple. We can write there is, I will write in this way. There is an apple. There is one apple. How many apples? I will give you a hint. Look at these two phrases. How many apples are there? That's right. Are there? How many apples are there? ესე იგი კითხვას ვიწყებთ. How many-ით ვამთავრებთ are there. Next, you can see what? Lollipops. That's right. And what we should write, there is or there are? 6 lollipops. That's right. There are 6 lollipops. But what about question form? What is the first phrase in the question form? Yes, you're right. The first one is how many? How many cakes? How many sweets? How many apples? How many lollipops? And the ending of this question form is are there? So, that's right. Are there? Again. There are 6 lollipops, and how many lollipops are there? Now we know how to form question form when we want to know the quantity.
Oh, and lollipops. They're so colorful, like a rainbow.
Like a rainbow. So let's repeat the colors through a song. Together we will sing a song.
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. Listen with your eyes, listen with your eyes, and sing everything you see. You can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing along with me. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. We can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too.
That's great.
And now it's homework time.
This is our rainbow. And now it's homework time.
So, for homework, you should name the picture and write the correct number of each thing in that picture. Remember, if it's plural, you have to add S or ES.
S or ES. დაწერეთ სურათის შესაბამისი სიტყვა, გაჩვენებთ ახლა რა უნდა გააკეთოთ და შესაბამისი რიცხვი. გამოიყენეთ S or ES, თქვენს დაბოლებები გახსოვთ მრავლობით რიცხვში.
So let's give them an example.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Our first example, you can see 1 apple. So you would write the number 1 and the name of the picture, apple. 1 apple. Next, you see 1, 2, 3 apples. So write the number 3 and then apples with
In
the
the-
S.
Yes, in the plural, of course, don't forget about S. აი, ასე უნდა გავაკეთოთ, ჩავწეროთ შესაბამისი სიტყვა და რიცხვი. And just for fun,
Here you see our blank rainbow, and you should color based on the song we just sang.
ეხლა თქვენ ხედავთ ცისარტყელას, ის არ არის ფერადი, იმიტომ რომ თქვენ უნდა გააფერადოთ ეს ცისარტყელა იმ სიმღერის მიხედვით, რაც ჩვენ მიმღერეთ.
Please send your homework to the address you see on the screen.
გთხოვთ გამოგვიგზავნოთ თქვენი საშინაო დავალება ეკრანზე მოცემულ მისამართზე. Bye!